Hello, welcome to Indian Techies. Now we are going to discuss about conditional statements. In our previous class, we have seen what is a control structure and what are the types of control structures. In that, first one is conditional statements. So, if you want to execute anything based upon the condition, a condition will have two situations like either true or false. So, if you want to write a program, what to do if the condition is true or what to do if the condition is false. Based upon the result of a condition, if you want to write any program, we will go for conditional statements. It can also be called as branching statements. In this, we are having four types. Coming to the first one, simple if. Next, second one is if else. Third one is nested if else. And last one is else if ladder. These are the four types of conditional statements that are available. Right? Some people also they say that simple if, another type it can be written as nested if. So that is optional. So these are the basic four types. Now in today's session we will discuss about what is simple if and if else. First one, simple if. The basic syntax that you have to follow. What do you mean by syntax is the rule that you have to follow whenever you are writing a program. That is, which was kept by Dennis Ritchie. You have to write if, open the parenthesis, then you have to write whatever the condition that you want to write, then closed parenthesis. Next, if you have to open the braces, means you have to start the if block. Inside the if block, whatever the statements that you want to write, you have to write and close the braces. This is the syntax of if statement. How this is going to be executed? Whenever you write this type of statements inside main or inside any function, how this is going to be executed? Right? That is, first what compiler will do is, if it will check this condition. If the condition is true, then compiler jumps inside the if statement, execute all the lines. So, even though if the condition is true, then it go inside and execute all the lines as I told. And come out of the if statement and continue with the remaining lines of the main. This is one situation. Situation number is different. Situation is different when this condition becomes false. Suppose if this condition becomes false, compiler will not enter into the if condition. It will directly come out of the if statement, if block, and continue with the remaining execution of the main, inside the main. Means the block inside this if statement will be executed only if this condition becomes true. This block will not be executed if this condition becomes false. Means in simple if, we are telling what to do only if the condition is true. We are not telling what to do if the condition is false. Right? This is a simple if. Now, we will see a basic program using this simple if. Let us write a small program to find the biggest of two numbers using simple if. So, hash include stdio.h as usual. Next, void main. Inside the main, my program is to find which is biggest between two numbers. So, I am declaring two numbers, int a comma b. Because there is no calculation, there is no storage, just a comparison between those two values. Take input for these two values, that is printf enter any two values. So take input, since they are integer, scanf for integer we have to use %d, ampersand a, ampersand b. Now I have taken input for two numbers. Write down the if condition. If I want to tell A is bigger, definitely A should be greater than B. That comparison has to be done. So I am writing the condition if A greater than B. So what compiler does? It will check the value of A, whether it is greater than the value of B. If this condition is true, what should I do? I am going inside and I am just writing printf A is big and close if. Right? Now, if first value, that is A, is greater than B, then only you will get an output called as A is big. Right? So there are chances of having B also as big. Now, if A value is 10, suppose, B value is 20, suppose, 10 greater than 20? No, the condition becomes false, obviously. So it comes out of the if, and you will not have any output. As I have not written anything, you will not have any output, because this simple if performs only what to do if the condition is true. So as per this logic, you will get output only if first condition is true. Like if A value is 10 and B value is 5, obviously 10 greater than 5, then you will get A is big. Suppose if B value is bigger, you will not get any output, because we are not telling what to do if the condition is false. At this situation, what you have to do is, you have to write a separate condition for B also. That is, after closing this, if B greater than A, then printf B is big. Close if, close main. Right? So if A is bigger, A is big, it will print as A is big. If B is bigger, it will print as B is big. Right? So this situation works when both A and B are not equal. If A and B are equal, this situation does not work. We will see another situation later, what it will happen. This is how you write a basic programming using simplif. Next, second one is if else. The syntax for if else is, if you write one condition here, open if, some statements, close if. Once you close the if block, then you have to write the else block. Write else, just don't write anything beside else. Below else, open the else block, some statements, close else. Now, how this is going to be executed? First of all, compiler will check this condition. If this condition is true, compiler jumps into this if and executes all the lines. So only this block will be executed, else part will not be executed. Right? If compiler executes and says condition is true internally. Suppose when compiler executes, condition becomes false. Then compiler does not go inside the if block. Compiler comes out of the else block and execute all the lines inside the else. Means only else block will be executed. If block will not be executed. So what you understood with this? If condition is true, if block will be executed. If this condition is false, else block will be executed. Here we are telling what to do if the condition is true, what to do if the condition is false. Both we are mentioning. In the previous one, simple if, you have mentioned only what to do if the condition is true. You are not mentioning at all what to do if the condition is false. Sometimes you will be having a requirement, you have to mention the both true and false situations. At that situation, you can use if else. Right? So, we will see a basic program using if else, which we have seen previously. Same example we will see for if else. We will see a program now. Hash include as usual stdio.h. Next, void main, open braces. Same program, finding biggest of two numbers into a comma b. I am taking input for these two values. So first I have to ask what are those two values, that is enter any two values. Next, scanner %d, %d, ampersand a, ampersand b. I have taken two inputs. Now write the if else. Now, if a greater than b, suppose if first value a, whatever you have been given as an input, if it is greater than b, then just to go inside and write printf. You can write a is big, or you can also write, sir, I don't want a, but I want to print what is the value in the a. So you can write it like this, %d is big. So what is this %d? The value of a. This is how you can write in another format. This you will get output if a value is greater than b. Suppose if a greater than b, condition is false. So what is the meaning? Obviously b is only the big as per now. That is else, go inside and write printf %d is b. What is this %d? B value. Close else, close main. So how this program executes is first declaring two variables, taking input for these two variables. Now you got the value of a and b. So compiler will check whether the value of a is greater than b. If this condition is true, it will print a is big, the value what is there inside a. Suppose if a value is 10, it will print 10 is big. And this else part will not be executed, your program has been terminated, main closed. This is one method, one way. Second way is, suppose if this condition is false, it directly jumps to the else statement. Inside else what we have written, %d is big, that is the value of b is big, it will print like that. And program will be terminated. So any of this only one will be executed, either if block or else block. So that is about if else statements. We are having two more, that is nested if else and else if ladder. That we will discuss in our next session. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe to our Indian Techies channel for more interesting updates regarding C programming language. Thank you.